apps all around.
What's worth a click and download?
Pulse 95.
How many times do we buy books only to stack them on the shelf? Maybe they're read once or twice, but are they actually ever reread? That's probably going to be a big no for a lot of people. But one teenager, one young mind and inventor decided to change that reality. He thought, why not recycle knowledge? Why not do some book recycling right here in the UAE and make sure that these books are well used? We've seen a lot of apps in the past making the most out of these books. We've seen an app that we talked about on the show called Bookends that was able to help people basically reuse books. They were giving previously loved books, previously owned books to other people while still maintaining all the safety precautions, sanitizing them, making sure they're clean before giving them away. But with e-learning becoming the new format of education right here in the UAE, this young mind decided, why not create a new app that would A, translate books, but B, also create basically like a database of all the used books, the contact details of the homes of these books, and then people who are out there looking for these books. Coordinate everything together, and you will never have a book that is not well loved. The app is called Reuse Kitab, and Kitab in Arabic actually means book. So the app basically means reusing books, Reuse Kitab, and it's a very easy way to basically own any pre-loved book. Make sure that the books you have on the shelves are being read constantly. They're not just placed there like empty space, and it's all being done in a very effective and efficient way. So students across the UAE can actually download the application, look up the books based on content. Let's say you're looking for books that discuss dreams or that discuss psychology. You can easily look up that subject and you'll find a list of books that suit you best. You can find who the donor is, the donor of that book, and connect with that donor very easily. The app is actually very recent. It hasn't been launched for quite some time yet. It's only been 3 months, but it has already has about 490 books on it. There are a lot of listings and different packages. You can get individual books. You can get a package of books. A lot of schools have been using the app itself, and the search filters can help you filter out the study material. If you're looking for a book about psychology, but not just any psychology, maybe cognitive behavior therapy, maybe psychotherapy, you can go as deep in details as you want. The boy behind this app is known as Arash Nakpal, and he got the inspiration for this app because he had a lot of books on his shelf that were just wasted, and he started using WhatsApp groups to trade his books. But it got a bit messy as he did it over and over, because WhatsApp groups, you may forget who asked for what and what do I do with this. So he just put them all in one database, connected it with WhatsApp, and launched the app. He also has been thinking about even upgrading the app to include fiction books. Especially during summer break, a lot of students like to travel the world and use their imagination to be able to get to know about different characters. So why not include fiction books? And that's what he is planning to add to that application very soon. But the main drive behind the story is this teenager found a problem and he was able to create a solution for it. And his passion for coding drove him to be able to create it very easily. And it just goes to show that it doesn't take much to be an innovator, to be a coder. He basically learned all the coding information that is necessary to create this app online. He did not study computer engineering. He does not have a degree in computer science. He was able to use the knowledge that he has on the World Wide Web, create the application to solve an issue. Let me know what you think of this application and how many books do you have lying on the shelf that are not loved enough. Let's just be honest over here. Personally, I think I have about 10 of these books, sadly. Not right here in the UAE, in my home country, but they're just sitting on the shelf, not being read. Maybe my siblings read them every now and then, but they could definitely use a new home. And I will be checking out this app myself. It's called Reuse Kitab. reuse is spelled like we spelled reuse, but kitab is spelled Kitab. You can find it on the App Store or even on the Android Play Store and download it very easily. Check it out. I think it would be a great summer plan to get to know different books, maybe borrow from people that you've always wanted to read a book, but maybe it was too expensive for you to go ahead and read it. Future Talk is coming to an end, but I hope you enjoyed this hour with me as much as I did. You can catch me again tomorrow, same time, same place, from 2 to 3 p.m. We'll be here bringing you the latest tech news right here in the UAE and all around the world. I want to wish you a blessed afternoon. Hope you're hanging in there. The weekend, we still have some time to go for the weekend, but the week is going fast. So I want to wish you a blessed day. I'll see you tomorrow. Keep Pulse 95 locked because our shows will keep you entertained throughout the day.
If you liked this episode of Future Talk, drop a like and subscribe.
Pulse 95.
Be sure to follow us on Instagram for all our daily updates and top stories.